Yeah, it's been a memorable weekend for Nigerian football. From the Super Eagles' greatest comeback under coach Stephen Keshi to the Falconets winning over South Africa in the final of the African qualifying series for the FIFA occupied for 13 years. And top 4 teams will be clashing in the FA Cup fifth round draw. Manchester City, Chelsea, Liverpool and Arsenal. Really tough one for these teams in the top 4. This is Sport This Morning on China's television. I'm Cecilia Amogbe. And of course, Ben Olaya will be live from South Africa on Nigerian's prospect against Ghana in the semi-finals. Remember, the minister have actually downloaded the sum of 16 million naira, that's about $100,000, if they get to the finals. And also, Chuka Momo, remember him, is the former president of Nigeria Tennis Federation and also Confederation of African Tennis. One time he will be talking about the tennis and what happened at the Australian Open. There's so many upsets that occurred during the tournament. That will be after this highlight from the African Nations Championship, the Sunday's quarterfinals between Ghana and of course Congo DR, and the game between Libya and Gabon. It was really a cracker. Ghana, of course, they will be facing Nigeria on Wednesday in the semi-finals.
To spur the players on to try and find a goal here. Goal is going easy at the moment, and we're looking for the opening goal. Nice one too for Ghana. Can they unload the defense? Yahaya goes in, gets the ball now to Okopoku, and appeals for penalty, and they get one. Appeal for penalty, and they do get one. DR Congo scored the first against Ethiopia, 76 minutes, the penalty it was. Yeah, East today against Robert Kidiaba Muteba, the goalkeeper of DR Congo, NTP Mazembe. Now, let's see Adu say step forward to replace Kidiaba. Sends Kidiaba the wrong way, makes it 1-0 to Ghana. Ghana take the lead. Adu say. Referee looking at his watch. Here now, the Ghana bench are waiting. The referee blows his whistle once, twice and thrice and says enough is enough. 90 minutes of football has been played. Ghana, you are through to the final. So I know the Ghana FA boss is here as well, and he will be joining in.
Salama Tens. And is ready. Will he be able to put his team ahead here? It does. It's 1-0. The old from Mizil FC. Could be Kanudi now who goes for it. And he sends the keeper the wrong way. He's got an opportunity to make it 2-2. Does not! It's a save! Hard and making it difficult for the keeper to get onto the ball. The push up now to put Libya ahead. Tournament. Oh, hits the upright! That's it! Game, set and match! Libya up through to their first Orange African Nations Championship semi-finals, and they win on penalties after 2 penalties, 1 saved.
The way it happened for Libya, definitely their first ever semi-finals at the African Nations Championship. They will be facing Zimbabwe, while Ghana, Nigeria will be next. Now that actually ended penalty shootout. We're happy that Nigerian game did not go through that. Okay, this is what you have on your screen. Zimbabwe and Libya, the first game that will be around 4 p.m. Nigerian time, and the second one, which is the biggest of all, for the Super Eagles, they have a chance to claim $100,000 if they beat Ghana on Wednesday, and that game is 7:30 p.m. Nigerian time, and both matches will be played at the Freetown Stadium, Free State Stadium in South Africa. Olumide Awolowo is here in the house. Olumide, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sister. It's great to be here. Well, it was a great weekend, brilliant weekend for us. I could say it's the best weekend so far in 2014. Dramatic games, highly entertaining as well. In all spheres, particularly the Super Eagles pulled off a dramatic comeback. I personally didn't believe they were going to pull it off. Really, well, I just wanted them to redeem their image. They defended in the first half. Weighed me down. I was disappointed with the performance from the defenders. Great credit to Keshi. He has instilled character into this team and the team A as well. We saw what they did last year in South Africa, and it's doing the same thing once more. When the backs are against the wall, that's when they come up with the goods. We saw the game against South Africa and the game against Morocco as well. I knew Morocco were going to trouble us. They're technically sound. They're so good on the ball. Yeah, but we noticed the weakness. We kept pumping the ball into the box, and at the end of the day, they crumbled. And a great win for Nigeria. This is a confidence booster going into the game against our local rivals Ghana, and I believe we can do the goods. Considering the fact that Ghana, they seem not to score without penalties. Even for the team, even the foreign-based players have problems. I think the game against Egypt, where they scored 6, was a one-off. I personally think it was a one-off. I don't think they'll be able to achieve that feat anytime soon. So I believe we have the upper hand going into the game against Ghana.
You just talked about the game between Ghana and, of course, that game that Ghana played. That actually was just a penalty that allowed them.
Yeah, and the group games as well. They scored 2 or 3 penalties. They seem not to get past games without.
What you're thinking, what Nigeria should do is to close the game if they can at regulation time, to avoid the situation whereby they have to go into penalties, because they have it. They're good at it.
Aside that, we shouldn't even concede penalties during 90 minutes, because that's what Ghana certainly. They're a solid side, no doubt about that, but they have problems creating chances and finishing chances.
But with the display, with this Nigerian display, they were really fantastic. All the goals that were scored in the second half, they were superb and all that. But there was something that there was something that Keshin said after the game, when he said that all he needed to do was to tell the players that we cannot afford to lose this game. And of course, on the lighter note, on the other side of the Moroccans, I believe the coach must have told them, you just go ahead, have fun. You've already won the game. And of course, when you take second half, having fun and all that. Before they know it, they've considered 3. And before you know what was happening.
They didn't know what hit them, seriously. Really.
I love this brilliant. This is my best video.
Yeah, he saved the best for the last. It was brilliant to go into extra time 3-3. I didn't believe it was going to happen. But after the second goal, I started believing again. And the first goal came very early as well, 2 minutes into the second half.